Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of BerlinCraft. Today we have a little bit of a plan with a new building over here in the unnamed Mushroom Island town. Again, I've said, I think once or twice already, that we're going to start focusing on actually getting buildings in here, and that is what today's plan is. So, I set out the little bit of a boundary. All you need to do is make an 11 by 11 space, and from 3 of the corners, do it one in, like a one inset in. So you are here, and then from one of the insets, go 1, 2, 3, 4, place a block, and then 1 block away from that, place another one, and then you have this shape. So let's pretty much start. So you want to go up to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to do that for every single one. So 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And just continue that until every one of them is actually at 4. Now, I think that one was 5. That was my bad because I counted 4 instead of 3. So if we just go boop, there we go. And then we want to attach it like this. And on these edges, make a little bit of the pointed edges, except for this corner edge. This corner edge, don't do the pointed edges like this. Don't have both of the edges be pointed out like this, and then bring it over like this, like so. So then you have yourself sort of a box, like a normal box with the pointed edges, and use the pointed edges along the edge, I hope that made sense, to create something that will look like this. So pretty much make your foundations have a little bit of the pointed edges coming out, but then use those to connect them like this, alright? So then you can also, just as a little bit of starter thing, grab your trapdoors, throw them on all of the edges where the log texture is actually showing, the lighter log texture is actually showing. So if you just walk around on your build and throw those up, there you go. And then right here in the middle of these two, make yourself a little bit of this, boom, make yourself a little bit of that, and then come here on the inside, and even though we just made a little bit of a outdent, I think, maybe an X-dent, I don't know what they're actually called, just fill those in slightly, so then we have this. Just fill those in so it looks like this and you have a perfect square on the inside instead of being all out. Then take whatever really scaffolding blocks you have. I'm going to use a little bit of dirt. Yeah, a little bit of dirt. Then come up to your second floor area and do another 4 on every single one. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, and then you're done there. Now, on these ones, don't actually do a little bit of the pointy thing. Now you're actually going to, again, grab your dark oak and add them to this. So again, on top, you just have a normal, proper little box. So like this, and then you have yourself a box, and I don't think I have enough dark oak. I am missing a couple dark oak. Okay, do we have any in this chest? Of course we do. I always have dark oak around. It's one of my favorite materials, and if I didn't have it, I don't know what I would do. Alright, so then finish that up. Grab your stone brick stairs, and then just, oops, well, wrong placement of that. Grab this back. Go around with your stairs, and then have a one out, a little bit of a one out, stick out. I keep forgetting the words. Have a little bit of like a stick out for the stairs, and then do that on every other side like this. So then when you're actually done it, you will have every side having a little bit of an indent, except or an outdent, whatever they're called really, except for this side, this, hold on, this little corner here. You will not have one that goes here. Instead, for this corner, you will do what you would do like this, where it just comes around the corner and then stops there. Right, so then you have that, and you have your bottom like this, and you have it properly like this. So then come over to where your stairs are and add yourself a little bit of another pointed roof, where you go like this, boom and boom, and then do that to the other side as well, so both sides will have a pointed roof. Make sure you're placing them correctly, or else you're going to have to come back up here later, and that's just a bad thing you don't want to do. So like that, then grab a stone brick, place them both in the middle of these, and then your stone brick slabs. And also, if you'd like to, just so you don't have to do a little bit of a hassle in a moment, grab your stone brick, let's just use the shovel, grab your stone bricks and then add it like this, so you're just sort of creating a diagonal piece with your stairs, like this. And then when you grab your half slabs and bring them through the roof like this, you should see both of your diagonal stairs actually attached to each other. Well, attached to the middle part, so then you have that. And then, when you're done with that, grab all of your spruce stairs and then fill in the roof with all of your spruce stairs. And then when those are done, come back down to wherever you have your little dirt pillar. If that is still up, take your stone brick slabs and just bring it across like this, so you have a little bit of an arrow sort of thing pointing there. And then do that for the other side of your roof. So if you just climb back up to the other side of your roof, boom, 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 and add another one there, bring yourself back down, and this is where you get to use your stone bricks, starting at the start, the front of the house, not the start of the house, the front of the house. So you just use one chiseled stone brick, place it there, and then on the sides, use some stone bricks. And then for these two parts, you just want to take your stone brick stairs, and then a half slab, and create something like that. Then for these, I think I had it like this, where boom, 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 and then you do two more stairs. On the side of the stairs, go like this, and then another half slab, so it looks like it's holding up a little bit. And then I believe here you want to add another pillar. Maybe. Did I have a pillar there? I think I didn't have one down here, but I had one up there. I was correct. So just take your stone bricks, make a normal blank window like this, then take your stairs on both sides, and then your slabs, throw your slabs on like that, and then for these sides you just want some, I believe, some normal windows just like this with some slabs in the middle. Correct, but not with this wood part. I keep mixing up where I placed the wood parts. So then you have just a little bit of a stair there, and then your half slabs on both sides. We are out of half slabs. Let's come over here and craft a little bit more, because we're almost done here with the half slab bottom portion. There you go. And then on the bottom floor, you can go inside with your handy dandy shovel and make yourself a proper floor. So all you need is a little small floor. It's a small house, small area. So then you just take your spruce wood, of course, and fill it right up. And this could be a pretty nice starter house if you somehow run into an excess amount of bones or wool on your first day. You can use it like that. And then the second floor, of course, is just made of spruce along with the sort of attic area. And cut that open. But then you can use your torches. I don't seem to have that many on me. Hopefully we have some around us, and we do not. Alright, but we can stick one right there, and then the bottom floor is lit up. So let's grab ourselves a little bit of wood, craft those up into sticks. We're not going to need that many, and just make ourselves some ladders. The ladders will be placed here at the corner so you can get into the second floor, like this. And then the second floor is really simple. Bone blocks here, 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 and then a vertical window here. Then I believe we actually had this here, like this properly, the actual pillars, so we can break it up a little bit. Another slit window, and then, what did I have here? Right, two more slit windows, just there, and then you can take the rest of your spruce and fill in the roof, but you should always have a little bit of light in there, so we're going to leave it open just a little bit, but, and we're also out of spruce, so let's just hop down here really quick and see if we have ourselves some spruce in this chest. Hopefully dark oak, spruce, yeah, well, the half slab should be good enough. No one's going to notice. No one's going to be up there because it's not an actual roof, or it's not an actual attic, just like half the other builds, except when you place it wrong, of course people are going to notice, like this. And there you go. And then, of course, the torches would probably go here, 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 and here. We'll do that in a second, but then take your glass panes and throw them all here in every single little, window piece. There, and then on the bottom floor, of course, don't forget the bottom floor, one of the most important floors, of course, because you'll be here and there, so both floors are important. Then door, and I'm thinking, because we have some dark oak here, and I also forgot to place a door on the other house, we're going to grab some dark oak doors because they seemingly fit very well, and we're going to come here, place these two down, and then come back over here, place this door down, and also, you could also, if you would like to add a little bit more detail, go like that, and then you have the door with the little bit of a chiseled showing, and then if you have the area made out of dirt, the 11 by 11 area, you can come around and tear that down like this. And then you have yourself a small little house. This house could definitely be moved closer to here. I feel like that's a lot of wasted space, although maybe it's like a yard. Maybe they just have a big yard, but there will be another house here, which I believe is pretty big. It's from here to here, and then there will be another house that goes from here to here, and here to here. The plan is to have sort of varying areas of the house, and you know what? I feel like maybe a better house could have gone there, or it could be in a different space. Like, this house could have easily gone in, like, sort of this area, and it would have been a lot better. It would have been a better placement. Yeah, I feel like this house could have been here, and it could have been a better placement, because obviously, this can be a lot bigger in terms of area. You can bring it right up into here, and yeah, you can bring it right up into there and have such a bigger area, and then there could be a bigger house on the corner. Yeah, okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm going to take about 2.3 seconds of your time, do a quick cut, tear down this house, and just slide it over into this spot instead, and then I will be back with you. Alright, so I flipped the house so we can clearly see as I'm coming up on it. I flipped it, I've moved it, now it's sort of parallel to this house. This house still could have been closer, but we'll figure out something to do here. But for right now, I just sort of want to make a sort of full-scale mushroom, and ooh, maybe we have some bone meal. I don't have to actually make a mushroom. I could just bone meal a mushroom. Do we have any bone meal? We do. Sweet. Alright, so I don't have to be, don't actually have to be creative with this. I can just let Minecraft actually do all the work for me. So let's, throw one there and like there and just grow them up. And I don't think this one will grow, so let's move you here, right next to the path. Nice, fine place. Okay, fine, maybe there. There you go. Ooh, you are large. Dang, okay. And then we'll add a small custom one here, like we always do, and I don't need to waste a block there. I just need to place a whole bunch of red ones. Alright, so there's that, and we'll place a couple red mushrooms, or some brown mushrooms just around for decoration. And over here on the pathway, I grabbed myself some coarse dirt because people are walking on this path. They are always walking on this path, and it only makes sense that over time it has worn down a little bit. Plus, I think it'll give it a little bit more of a good path feel. Let's go like that, and then maybe around like that. Yeah, that gives it a little bit more of a path feel. Maybe if we just fill it in a little bit more and just get rid of all the purple inside of it, that would make it a little bit better, I think. And then here, final part, and that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Maybe just replace that with some normal dirt. If we can just grab that, let that grow in. And then that should be fine. I think it looks a bit more like a normal pathway. Maybe we will end up putting a little bit more purple back into it because it looks like a really perfect pathway. But here is the house. I aligned it directly with here, which is actually a really nice thing because it was almost, like I started building the frame and I realized it was off just a little bit, and that would have annoyed me to no end, so I'm actually sort of glad that I caught it like I did. So let's throw in some stone. That's a bit, a lot of stone actually. Let's andesite there and there. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have our little pathway going up. And then right here, let's just add another little bit of a custom mushroom, because every little house deserves a little mushroom growing right in front of it. Maybe it's like a little custom in the town for little mushrooms. And there we have that. Let's throw some stuff back away. We don't need that anymore. We don't need the bone blocks or that stuff or those. And we need dirt, and we needed normal flowers, but maybe a rose bush would work. And that should be alright. So what I was thinking is, since we have, well, no, a rose bush wouldn't work there, or anywhere, actually. So yeah, we need the smaller flowers before I actually consider doing what I wanted to do on the outside of the house. But on the inside, we can do some simple little stuff, like adding in a little bit of a dining area, which I apparently have immediately forgotten the most essentials to. Let's get 8, actually. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's break it up. Let's give this family a nice furnace. And I know we never do decoration in, like, the episodes. In fact, like, none of the buildings I've done, except for the one at the Saloon Town and, like, houses that I've made, have had actual buildings, like, actual insides to them. And the lighthouse, I will give it that. But even the town hall right there that we're looking at right now, I built that in like the first 10 episodes, and that is still not furnished. So as you can see, I'm very, very slow. And yeah, well, one day we'll have a decoration extravaganza. Wrong way. We'll have a decoration extravaganza, and we will decorate everything, and everything will be fine and dandy and peachy. And then a pressure plate, which I have seemed to click off. I probably accidentally put it back in the chest, but that's no worries. Pressure plate goes there, and let's make 2 signs, actually, so we can have, actually, trapdoors. Let's just use trapdoors. Boom, boom, and then you have yourselves a little bit of a seating area, and, actually, oh, dang. That's actually a really nice green. I love that green. For a split second in my head, I was actually thinking, you know what we could do is we could take the entire island and turn it into actual grass. That would take so long, and that would not be worth the effort at all. Yeah, that would not be worth the effort of actually going through and doing that. That would not be worth it. That would not be cool. So there's that, and then maybe we can have the rose bush in there. Maybe we'll have the rose bush up here, and then we have ourselves some chests. We can come up here and just dot those around, maybe like right there and there, and then maybe a double one there in front of like the windows a little bit, and maybe there in front of those ones, and that's that. I didn't really think this through. I don't really know what to put up here except for chests, and they look alright, but they're blocking things, like important things that I would actually prefer for them to keep up here. Maybe what we could do is if we go back down and grab ourselves a bone block, just one, and maybe, yeah, we'll grab a bone block so we can experiment, and if it looks bad, then we can get rid of it, obviously, and try again, and just put the chests back how they were. But if we come up here, break you, place you there, and then place chests along you, that looks decent inside, and of course we can still have the chests going here, here, and there, because those don't exactly abstract the view. But how does that look from out here in the corner? It looks weird. Yeah, it looks weird. I don't really like that. So maybe if we just have one chest there, maybe if we just have one chest, and then glass pane, and we can keep it like this, and then that's what we do for up here. I think that's alright. Maybe not a whole lot of storage, but it's a small house, probably a small family, like 2 people, just 2 normal people, and they only need a little bit of storage. Plus, always, if you are making this in survival or something, just make a basement, and then style it after the actual piece of the house. But that's the house. It's actually done on the inside, a little bit of outside decoration. We could grab a little bit of mushrooms a little bit of brown mushrooms and maybe a little bit of red mushrooms, if I have any left. I don't think I have any here. Actually, I don't even think I have any brown ones here still. Am I just completely blind? Am I missing them? Or am I just not seeing them? I think I'm just not seeing them. I was going to dot them around the house and just leave it at that. But this is good for now. And we did a whole new house. We did the insides pretty nicely. And I still forgot to add some torches on the outside and a little bit on the inside. But that's no big deal. A little bit of a pathway going here. Fix that pathway. Added some mushrooms in here. I don't exactly like this one that much. So we might end up getting rid of this one off camera and adding just a small little custom brown one. But other than that, I think we made a good build this episode. I seriously, I think it's a curse for me that I can't speak at the end of episodes. I think we did some good progress this episode. We made a whole house. We did a little bit of fixing ups. We added some mushrooms. There's the curse again, and that's pretty good progress. So thank you for watching this episode of BerlinCraft. I will see you in the next one. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye bye.